Russian President Vladimir Putin will visit India for 2 days starting December 4th. The Ministry of External Affairs has confirmed that he will attend the 23rd India-Russia Annual Summit. This visit comes after a gap of 4 years. His last trip to India was in December 2021. According to the MEA, President Putin will arrive on the invitation of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. During the visit, the two leaders will hold wide-ranging talks. President Draupadi Murmu will also meet President Putin and host a state banquet in his honor. The government says this visit will help both countries review the progress made in recent years. India and Russia share what they call a special and privileged strategic partnership. This covers defense, energy, space cooperation, nuclear technology, and trade. The summit will be used to set new goals for the next phase of this partnership. Both sides will also exchange views on major regional and global issues. One of the key items on the agenda is expected to be India's plan to buy more S-400 air defense systems. India already operates the S-400, and the system proved its worth during Operation Sindoor, when it helped secure Indian airspace. India now wants at least 5 more squadrons, along with a large stock of surface-to-air missiles for the systems already deployed. There's also the question of fighter jets. Russia is pushing India to consider buying the 5th-generation Sukhoi 57. It wants the jet to be seen as an alternative to America's F-35, but top government sources say India has not yet made up its mind. The final decision may depend on cost, capability, and long-term support.
Now, let's draw your attention to the modern armaments complex. More than 10 new types of air weapons were specifically designed for this aircraft, such as the REV-MD2 short-range air-to-air missile with a maximum range of 50 kilometers, KH-58U Shak-E anti-radiation missile with a maximum range of 245 kilometers, KH-69 unique new generation stealth cruise missile with a maximum range of 290 kilometers, and many other types of high-precision guided weapons. Rosoboronexport offers to India both licensed production of air weapons for 5th-generation aircraft and integration of Indian weapons. Now, I'd like to dwell your attention to the proposed areas of technological cooperation on Su-57E or FGFA. The Russian side, represented by Rosoboronexport and USC, is offering to India supply of Su-57E fighter produced in Russia, with subsequent organization of production of the aircraft in India and technology transfer. Hence, we are offering technological learning of 5th-generation technologies, including engines, optics, AESA radar, AI elements, low signature technologies, and modern air weapons. In addition, the Russian side is offering to India joint development of a 2-seat modification of the Su-57E or FGFA, taking into account the requirements of the Indian Air Force and using existing know-hows. Manufacturing FGFA means manufacturing all the critical components of the aircraft without a fear that one day you won't get something because of sanctions. Also, this proposal provides gradual increase in the level of licensed production. And in the long term, there is possibility of upgrades of the aircraft by improving the aircraft software and upgrading the FGFA in general. Russian side proposes to continue 60 years successful cooperation between our countries in terms of aircraft production. And this it has demonstrated the reliability and transparency of the Russian side to technology transfer without restrictions and possible sanctions like other countries do.
Another major topic will be the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Prime Minister Modi has spoken several times about the need for peace. India has maintained that dialogue is the only way forward. Just a few days ago, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar spoke with Ukraine's Foreign Minister Andriy Sybiha. He urged an early end to the conflict and said India supports enduring and sustainable peace. Putin's visit is also important because it comes at a time when global power equations are shifting. The world is dealing with new alliances, new tensions, and more uncertainty. India wants stable relations with all major powers, and the annual summit with Russia remains a key part of its foreign policy. The two leaders last met in Moscow in July last year during the 2024 summit. Their discussions covered defense, energy supplies, and cooperation in the Arctic. This year, the talks in New Delhi are expected to go even deeper. Putin's visit on December 4th and 5 will therefore be watched closely. It will shape the future of India-Russia ties and could signal new defense and geopolitical moves in the months ahead.